No egos.
No judgment.
Break bread and prosper. Talk to a brother.
I remember when I had my sports car.
Yeah.
People, oh, that's a beautiful. People literally want to have conversations with you. That's a beautiful car. They start talking about twin turbo engines, and I was like, mate, it's just for me.
But you just find it. But that's what you say again. It's not like if you enjoy cars, I'm not saying don't enjoy cars anymore. But you was in the car for the idea. I don't care about the engine. I like how it looked and how fast it went. I don't care about the fuel injection.
And it attracts you as well. It's like a light, a moth's coming out of light.
Yeah.
Once you turn that light off, or
They go.
literally, and people treat you differently because, bro, I'm driving my missus's Ford KA now, KA, with L plates. if you guys ever want to test how society treats you or how society can so see now, put learner plates in your car. And just drive around. Bro, somebody actually got some guy and his missus yesterday literally got out of their vehicle to try and do a standoff.
Why? Where did you
Last night, I was driving down.
Chris is a bad driver, by the way, people, so it probably was his fault, but
You say bad in Greek?
yeah. Oh, yeah, bad.
No, do you know that it was a narrow road, like just in the club, just a narrow road, and both of us could have given way.
Yeah.
But because there were learner plates in the car, and the car's small, so obviously the car like that.
Yeah.
And the guy is, I think his missus was driving. But the guy got out of his car.
Yeah.
And the woman was, I think it's a Karen, I have to say Karen. Proper was like, go in there,
Yeah.
I just like, wow, this was proper, really aggressive. Guy must have got out of the vehicle and literally stormed up. Quite a good average height guy, beard and everything. Literally marched over to the car. And I'm like, shit. In my head, I'm like, imagine if it was Eleanor driving. Or imagine if I was actually a learner, intimidating the pressure. The way this guy walked over to the car and came up to the side. And I'm thinking, looky what we got here. This is bully tactics going on right here. So I came close enough to the window and I had to step. By the time I stepped up to the vehicle and I realised the guy's like, I was about there and I was like, is there a problem, mate? And he was like, oh no, I was just saying, literally started to backtrack. But anyway, look, I'm not going to go deep into the story. Cut long story short, I had to send him with his missus packing and they moved him.
They moved. Back to the car and moved.
But going back to what I was saying, Ford KA is what I'm driving now. Not I'm driving, it's my missus' car, it's her learner car, and that's what I'm in now. And that serves the same purpose, came from A to B. Mine is that when I was driving my sports car, I used to get police officers stop. Oh, that's a beautiful. And at that age, I was very like antsy. I was just like, oh, can help you? And I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful car. Literally, honking, people in other cars honking, and people treat you differently. And people we're in a society that is so driven by, we're not the whole of society, but we're very materialistic. You see somebody with a big watch or the whole chain or the Gucci outfit or something.
I think we've learned that and we're sold it now. I don't think anything's changed through history. I think throughout history, even if we go to like African nations where we wear big earrings, we get lip plates, but what's different to then and now is we're being sold. The marketing is people pay a lot of money to try and take what you have off you for you to buy something that is 100% profit for them. Can you imagine that? Like, fair enough, like I said, we've always been sold for something. Always. But beforehand, when we was younger, not really younger, sorry, there was only you bought for stuff you needed.
I said it's more
now, you want. It's not just I want a new car. It has to be a specific car because with that specific car,
status,
status, and that status allows you to get into certain clubs. But the reality is, like I said, Ford KA. I bet you now, which is why I think social media is so beautiful. If you like your Ford KA, you could probably go onto Facebook and type in Ford KA Club, and you could probably find a spot.
No, I know because I'm in a I'm in a Ford Ranger Wild Track.
Oh, yeah.
Make up for that.
For the Ford Ranger. There is a group.
Wild Track Ford Ranger, if you guys are watching this.
Sponsorship.
You saying.
Took the one down the side and the back. There's a group for everything now. I do think we're still materialistic, but I think social media has allowed us to pinpoint, and this is why I think we separate a lot more as well. We can pinpoint exactly what we're looking for and find other people that like what we like. Even though we're still sold a big image, like, 4K, okay, I like my 4K. I'm gonna just go 4K group. No, I got my, hey, let's go meet up. So driving 4K. You got Mini, London to buy a Mini, you got London to buy a Range Rover, BMW. These people are out there. There's something for everyone now.
Maybe they drop a few more.
Yeah. One of you not really watching.
That's not.
Yeah, the group. You know, like, there's something for everybody now, but it doesn't change the fact that we're being sold a dream that isn't.
And that's it. And it's all going back to the point. Is we're very consumerist and materialistic society. And what is the purpose of it? What is the purpose of it? Well, yes, a vehicle can get you from A to B, luxury if it's not. But then going back to the point of even Tyson, what I was saying before, he's gone through. I admire Tyson now because of your experience is your degree.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Your experience is the biggest degree you can have now. You know, and he's a master. And he's gone through that and he's humbled himself, he's come back and I remember the interview we were talking about, and he was literally saying he knows the person he is when he trains, and he's afraid of that things. That was tough, bro, as a martial artist, as a man, as a father, as a black man, what you just watching that, bro, that hit home so hard because I feel that same, and some people want to bring that out of you. And you just
walking into your car.
Literally, that was I was looking at this guy last night. I said, I literally looked at this guy last night. I was like, is there a problem?
Yeah.
My life is, in my head, I'm like, my life is so good. I don't want to literally compromise anything I'm doing. But just for the sake of the stand-up and us guys moving customers, like, really? Do I really have to exercise myself? So I had to diffuse that situation. I purposefully, consciously diffuse that situation last night because I don't want to. Going back to Mike Tyson, he's somebody that has achieved his level of achievement, but then to go for a reflect on his life, and then get that, and then go back to a sense of saying, I know there's this beast inside me, but I'm now at a stage where I can have an external perspective of that, an objective perspective of that beast, and now, not that I can control it, but now I can channel that. And that's, for me, that's the beauty of martial arts.
So with consumerism, obviously, we've touched on it a bit. Where we are now and going forward, don't you think it's inevitable? Because we all want status, no matter where we've been throughout our history, there's always been a chief, there's always been someone that's top, and everyone's always aspired to either be the best hunter-gatherer, the best cook, the best, even before finances were involved. I can't imagine there ever being a time when everyone was cool just to be cool. I think as we're a species, like any other animal out there, that attack us when we feel threatened. Yeah. So we don't kill each other. Now I buy a better car than you. Now you feel threatened because he's got a nicer car. You know what? Someone creates finance now. Now I can finance a bigger car. Now I'm just going to get a bigger car. And we now have been controlled to such an extent where inevitably we've got to a point where we're globalized and now everyone's chasing the same dream here enough. And we're trying to pull up places where we can sell more. So places like China are now becoming like more wealthy, not because we really want them to. And the same for Africa, which was meant to be happening, and India, but we need more people to sell. And that's the only reason why almost people be more equality will come along. Not because I want you to be equal with me, because I want to be above you, but I need to sell you something. And if you don't buy it from me, I don't get your money. Because in the Western world, we've almost reached our maximum capacity. So we need China. Yeah, we need China. We need China. They got 1.7 billion people that we need their money.
Do you need China, Africa, as a resource? Africa being a resource itself.
We already take all the stuff in Africa, so we don't need that. What they got. All we need is their finances.
That's another podcast in itself.
Yeah.
Everything, folks. So what? Just summarising and listening, hearing what you just said. It for me, not in a nutshell, but it sums up ego. Everything you just described is ego in regards to wanting to be better. Do we need to be better? Do we have to? Do I have to hold up finance to fill that, to have that status? Ego. And
but is it ego a bad thing?
Balance, having a balance with this. I don't think ego itself is a bad thing. I think same as everything in moderation.
Yeah.
It's like just having a balance of it.
Confidence, like you said, be able to challenge it properly.
That's it. There's a thing. How many times have I heard it? Oh, my own experience, my mentors and coaches, there's a thin line between arrogance and confidence. A thin line.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a bad thing to even like tiptoe between the two, because if that's that level of confidence, ego, of being capable.
People judge confidence as arrogance, and you shouldn't judge somebody else's confidence as arrogance, because you don't know what they're actually doing or what they're saying.
If you're a keep going back into martial arts because it's the field that I'm in. If you're a martial artist who is skilled, you've got grade, you authentically got to a high grade, whether it's semi-pro, pro, you got to a level and you're competent, you're doing well, you're winning your battles, learning as well, you're humble, you're able to be humble. Why would you not have a sense of ego to think, oh, I'm actually good at this. I can actually start getting paid for this. I can start generating income. People actually want to come to me to learn.
But you know, again, the crazy thing is, the moment you want to be paid for something is the moment Sky takes control.
Sky TV.
Yeah, obviously, we're not saying Sky TV is the number one, but we're just trying to
As an example,
as an example, Sky or Eddie Hearn now, because I've got the finances, now you want to be paid. No one else can compete with me to pay me more. And because there's a little bit of ego there, it doesn't even have to be a massive one. Unless you've got, I don't know what other people have been offered, so I'm not going to talk about other people, but unless you've got the idea of worth and earning my own money, which not everybody has, say I Skepta in like on the side of the deal, so you manage to
shout out Skepta as well.
Yeah, well, look at it, to pay
seriously.
But unless you've got that ability to do that, which not everybody has, your ego's going to be bought. Egos.
No judgment.
Break bread and prosper. Talk to a brother.